been, but I mean,
well, life happens.
Yeah, you do what you have to pay bills and make sure the babies are fed, and all that stuff. And with Christmas coming up, I had to make sure that work was the only gear for right now.
For sure.
But yeah, that's how things are going in my world.
So things are starting to pick up again. You're doing, more creative projects. Besides just the podcast, which is probably the best thing that's happened in either of our lives.
Podcast is booming right now.
That old podcast business.
Right, the old podcast business. We have... I'd like to interject in here. I forgot I pulled a Jake. I forgot the sponsors. If you guys would like to check out some other podcasts like the one you're currently listening to, we ask that you go over to questendnetwork.com. That's QUESTEND network.com. And check some of those guys out. A lot of great stuff over there. If you don't like podcasts, they have a lot of great articles as well. And if you're into gaming, they do some Twitch streaming and stuff like that, so you can check out what everybody else is playing, and even watch some of the gameplay yourself. I've sat in and watched some of the stuff. These guys play video games like they're getting paid to do it. So
and they're good at it, man.
Yeah. So check them out over there. If you are not friends with us on Facebook, we do have a Facebook page. You can go to facebook.com/Taco Tuesday Pod and check us out there. We are also on Twitter at twitter.com/Taco Tuesday Pod. So you can follow us on there as well. We post some updates frequently, so follow along.
We do.
Yeah, so there's that. We did post something on the Facebook page. Was it last night? Yeah, last night.
Yeah, I think so.
And
we do this often, and rarely do we get anybody who says, "All right, here's some things that I would like to know."
Right, and it shows us that people see it, but they see it and they're like, "I've got nothing interesting to add," so they kind of skim past it.
But anything you say is interesting, because otherwise we have to be creative on our own.
Right, which sucks.
And that's hard.
Yeah. Our buddy Robert Krause got on there and commented.
Some brain busting questions, which I hope that we can.
We hope that by answering these, it will get us into heaven. So, the first question he asked us was, "Are dildo jokes considered dick jokes?"
Yeah,
I think if you tell a dildo joke, though, you have to accept that there might be some fake laughter.
That was hard.
Get it? Because dildos are fake dicks.
Right, yeah. No, okay, yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Just in case you were not savvy. That's the way my comedy mind works.
Well, if you're doing a dildo joke, you may get a bigger laugh than you normally would.
Oh shit!
Did you see where I went there? Because usually dildos are bigger than the regular penises. No, not always.
Not
course.
Always. Some
are really tiny.
Yeah,
but those ones vibrate usuly.
Right.
You're like, oh shit! Son.
And then the other ones are huge. I call those hysterectomizers. Those could turn your shit into a bloomin' onion. You don't want that.
I know nothing about the female anatomy, so I don't know.
They look like flowers.
What does?
The female anatomy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if they're taking care of it.
Yeah, like I said, I don't even know what they look like.
Right. So there you go.
That's lost on me, but I believe you, bro.
I hope so.
All right.
No, the human genitalia is just weird.
Yeah,
as is animal genitalia.
What I want to know. Oh yeah, they're all weird. What I want to know is what would they look at if humans took time to recreate them?
Yeah.
And try to make them pretty. Honestly, genitalia just needs to be functional. They don't need to look pretty, but it helps.
Yeah, no, in porn, you've got a lot of those guys who are like, yeah, look at that dick. Or girls are like, oh, look at that beautiful cock. It's like, no. All of them are scary looking.
All of the porn ones are definitely, like...
Yeah. Your genitalia is weird looking. Weird and scary. Anytime I've ever presented my genitalia to anybody, I've just been like, I'm real sorry about this. Like, there's never been a, yeah, check that out.
I like, normally am just like, hey, do you think this is going to work?
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, we'll make it work. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, no, I'm one of those people that thinks that all genitalia looks weird. So.
Yeah, I mean, and there's like, it's basically a scale of like, oh shit, that's really weird to less weird, and you never talk about it. I mean, we're talking about it, but like, I would never. Yeah. Like, hey, if a woman is willing to sleep with me, your genitalia is perfect. Right. Like, I don't care.
The way I look at it, my wife does community flattered. Service.
Yeah, like, right.
there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Anytime she's willing to have sex with me, it's like, thank you, you're doing the Lord's work,
right? Really.
Right. You're really helping me out in a bind. So there's also another question.
Yes.
He said, what did he say? He said,
here, why don't we just look it up?
Alternate pubic pets to crabs.
Oh.
So there's pubic crabs.
Do you have crabs. Some?
Do I have crabs? No.
No. That was bad timing on my part. As a comedian, I should know better. No, what I meant was, do you have alternate pubic
pets?
Pubic pet names, or I guess pet. I don't know. Maybe I'm not quite clear on the question.
Yeah, I don't know.
I wrote some down.
I would think about like naming them. Like you got Pubic Pete. Like that would work. But as far as alternate, I guess animals or
pets, so that's how I took. I took alternate animals. So I wrote a list because
and I don't see that pubic crabs would be considered pets. I view them as a nuisance.
If you take them out of your pubes and you keep them, then they're pets, right?
And you should see a doctor.
Well, yeah, of course, but maybe they've been there for a while and you're attached to them. So here's my list because I've got a bad memory, but I did want to share.
Okay,
I want Robert to know that we take this seriously.
Absolutely, we've been thinking about you, Robert.
All right, so
and your crabs.
My first one is pubic elephants.
Okay, all right.
I
feel like those would be huge.
Yeah, no, you're not like lying to anybody about
pubic pachyderm.
Oh, I like that. Yeah. All right. So I have the pubic drama llama.
Oh shit!
Right. It's not just a regular llama. It's fucking up your world right now. Right. You know?
Right.
Here's one on the kind of the lighter side. Pubic puppers.
Like puppies?
Yeah, they're like little dogs for your pubes.
Pubic puppers.
Like you want to pet them instead.
That almost makes it sound cute. Like you want to get them.
That's what I was going for.
I mean, still no thank you, but...
Right. How about pubic catfish?
Okay. All right.
They're bottom feeders, okay?
Damn it. All right. Okay, you got me.
All right.
Shit.
All right, dude. See, I told you, man, that Augie Smith show, I'm fired up.
I'm on a roll.
How about pubic termites?
See?
Because it's wood, you know?
Damn it. Yeah.
Oh, thanks, good. Robert.
That was good. You gave us gold, Robert.
All right, and then the last one. This is the last one I have. And I got nothing for it, but just pubic fleas.
Okay, yeah. I believe...
they're annoying, but they can jump, and so that's kind of
cool. That's kind of neat.
All right, so the other question... do you have anything else?
No, I can't bring it up.
Okay. I didn't know if you had anything else to add to the pubic debate. Okay.
No,
so that's settled. Why does it burn when I pee into a campfire? He wants to know.
See, Robert, this is not that type of podcast, buddy. Like, you actually have to go see a doctor. Like, we can't help you there.
Yeah, I don't think it has anything to do with the campfire.
Yeah, the campfire has little to nothing to do with it. Yeah, seek help, man. Yeah, that's the best I got for you. This is the Taco Tuesday podcast, not WebMD. I wish we could.
Probably shouldn't go on WebMD though. Either.
Yeah. Why does it burn when I pee into a campfire? Oh, AIDS. Have a good day. Like, oh shit.
A side of cancer. All right.
Right. And then he put in a final request to have us make fun of our friend, fellow comedian, Ed Lammers.
Right.
And
which is really so. Robert and Ed have a notorious. They roast each other all the time. Like that is how they interact. I don't even know if they know each other's names.
You're right.
If it weren't for Facebook,
right? I think they're secretly in love with each other, but they can only express it by making fun of each other.
Right.
So suffice it to say, if they're in love with each other, they go hard in the taint. That was dumb.
Dude, we've been real punny today.
Oh yeah.
All right, so
the best I have is Ed Lammers. He's real nervous, right?
So dumb.
It's so stupid.
Here's one for you, Ed. Ed Lammers, huh? More like Ed Spammers.
Oh shit, he loves spam email.
Okay, so I actually wrote this. This is something I would consider using in a roast battle if me and Ed were battling.
All right, let's hear this.
All right, I'll just say it. Ed Lammers once ate a beetle because someone told him it would taste like Robert Krause's dick.
Oh shit!
See, it's a twofer. I got both of them at the same time.
Dick beetle.
Dick beetle.
If I ever come across one of your notebooks and that joke is written in there, I just want, because in a comedian, for anybody out there listening that doesn't do stand up, in a lot of comedians' notebooks, they won't write out the whole joke. They'll just remember a joke for like a title of the joke. I say that joke should be titled Dick Beetle.
That is going to be, that is the name of it now.
I hope.
Dick Beetle.
So, as a married guy, I lived through your dating stories. How are things going?
Good. I'm glad you brought that up. So, there was the Dubuque girl, right?
Yeah.
She's moving.
And by the way, we say Dubuque girl not out of bad taste, but we're trying our best not to name names.
I'm going to protect anonymity at all costs. So that, and here's the thing, like, me and Dubuque girl got along great. We were we enjoyed each other's company. We had similar sense of humor. She's also a comedian,
Yeah.
But the distance and stuff was a problem. Also, she is going to be moving from Dubuque soon and probably farther away. So,
gotcha.
But the main thing is that there were a few different ladies that I was like, I was dating at the same time because I had committed to no one, and I think that that's okay.
Yeah.
Just in case anybody's like, "Oh shit, what a dickhead!" Like, I don't think so.
Jake's a player.
It's not that at all, but
well, in this day and age, I mean, if none of these girls are your girlfriend or they're not saying that you're their boyfriend, it's not wrong to go on dates with people and play the field and see who's interested, who's not.
So the last time we talked, I was going on a date with a girl that had just moved back here that I thought was attractive, and I've always kind of thought that she was a neat person and somebody I would like to date.
Yeah.
That didn't really work out. She, we didn't talk a whole lot. It didn't seem like she was really that interested in me.
Yeah.
And then, but the other thing that happened was the third lady who we had gone on a date a few months ago, and she had texted me and was like, "Hey, I don't think I'm really ready to date right now, and I don't think it'd be fair if we started because I would probably mess things up." That was what she said, paraphrased, right? Yeah. And then the night that I don't know if you read that, but I posted this status about whether it was okay to wear a flannel. That was the night I went out with the girl that moved back. And I guess she had seen